Hey, Rashad.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. I'm not going to hold you guys too much. Let's get into it. Here we go. Round two picks. It is currently 3 a.m. at the time I'm recording this. You're like, why are you recording at 3 a.m.? Well, I was covering the MEAC SWAC game tonight, challenge in Atlanta, and the game ended at 1:15 a.m. Eastern time. So it is now 3 a.m. I got home. Yeah, got home and uploaded a couple of press conferences that you see. I didn't even know I was going to record this video. I wasn't going to record this video. It's like by the time this goes up, the game's going to already be over, the first game. But as I went to pull up and start using these picks or whatever, that's when what happened? Oh, yeah, I was talking to myself because the first question had me already talking. So if you want to see how I did in the first round, I went 9-3. I'm ranked in three terrible. I have a 70 percentage and I have 90 points. So not the best first round. Tried to go edgy, tried to go against the grain a couple times. Didn't necessarily work out in my favor. A'ja Wilson struggled mightily offensively. I don't even know if struggle is the right word. She was just quiet offensively. Didn't take many shots. I remember one of the games against Chicago. She had, Chicago, what am I saying? Yeah, one of the games in their series, I'm sorry. One of the games of their series, she took a shot against Phoenix. She took a shot that was like late in the first half, and they're like, A'ja Wilson's first basket of the second quarter. And it was like 43 seconds left or something like that. And it was just kind of weird. So she didn't shoot much in the first round. De'Erica Hamby's still out with the knee injury, and Gabby Williams is still out for Seattle after Gabby's first round. I believe she got hurt in the closer for Seattle because that was a sweep, which I did not expect. And then De'Erica, she's been hurt for a while, like dating back, I believe, to the end of the regular season. Anyways, I say all that to say this. This is a very difficult decision because on paper, it looks like Vegas should easily, get past Seattle to get to the championship. But all the reasons I literally just named, the thing about Vegas is I feel like Vegas, they might get off to slow starts a lot of times. And a lot of times they use that third quarter to really bait you and really to kind of pull away and show that they're their superior team. I don't know if you can necessarily do that against good teams. I also am just a bit concerned about A'ja Wilson's first round performance, offensively, of course. Just kind of being quiet, not being as aggressive as she has that fire, and she steps up in big games. But I don't know. But she does. I will note that she does step up against Stewie, because they're always in that 1-2 debate of who's the best player in the world right now. So this is a tough one, man. Seattle's got a squad. I know I was talking to I'll say his name. I was talking to Joel a few months ago, and I said the championship's coming down to Vegas. I think I said Washington and Connecticut, maybe. Yeah, I think I said Vegas, Washington, and Connecticut. And he said Seattle, man. Seattle. I was like, no, I don't know about Seattle this year. Stewie kind of got up to a slow start. But like she didn't play the first couple games, I believe. She had some type of issue at the beginning of the year. I don't know. He said, no, man, Seattle's too talented. Seattle's too talented. So salute to Joe, because I certainly didn't think that they sweep Washington in the first round. Anyways, back to this. I have no clue, man. And I think it's very safe to pick Seattle. Don't look at the 85-15. It's very safe to pick Seattle. But Kelsey Plum's also playing at another level right now. The way that Jewel Lloyd can go crazy, the way that Stewie can be Stewie, and the way that Sue Bird has been. Hey, give props to where props is due. Sue Bird has been hooping when it matters most, and the emotion that she showed in that closeout game, like she still is hungry for it and she wants to go out with the ring. So salute to Sue Bird on that for real, because I think if anybody's been hard on her, it's been myself. But like, she hooping for real, for real. So, anyways, not the most profound statement or greatest access of word. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Las Vegas. I did a lot just to say I was picking the 85% underdog. All right, 1.5 games won by the road team. So the first two games, what is this? Best of five? What is this? Best of five or still best of three? Excuse me for saying what this is. Um, I think it's still best of three, right? So it'll be like if it was best of three. Hold on, I need to look this up. Give me a second. Let me stop sharing this. Figure this out. Let me see how we can figure this out. What am I looking up? I'm looking up uh are is it best of three still? And then the finals or best of five? I'm sorry, I'm speaking all over the place. I just took manager. My thinking is discombobulated at the moment. I apologize, y'all. Oh, shout out to Sabria. Salute to Sabria. That's a random shout out while I'm waiting to pull this thing up. Salute to Sabria Whitaker. She said she's stepping away from interviews. She's stepping away from podcasts and spaces and all that. Because she sees every time she does that, like she ruffles some feathers. This time it was a very passionate discussion. It's a lot of drama that goes on outside of the W. It's best of five. Okay, so it's best of five, best of five. Greetings. I come back to you with great news. It's best of five. So I'm trying to share the screen. With that being said, I believe it'll be 2-2, 2-2-1. I mean, that would make sense. I know the first round was 2-2-1 because of travel. So if I see Vegas winning the first game or Seattle winning the first game, Vegas winning the second game, Vegas winning the third game, Seattle winning the fourth game, and then Vegas winning the fifth game. That's just one road win for both teams. So I see under. All right. Who was everybody voted for Stewie. I gotta go Stewie. AJ Wilson let me down in the first series. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who will make more 3-pointers? Kelsey Plum's on fire this season. But Jewel Lloyd deserves more than 8% for sure. Will Sue Bird make I forgot Tina, the one who started all the Twitter drama, Tina Charles. Wow. She's on Seattle. I forgot. Will Sue Bird make a 3-pointer every game? 100%. How many games will be? I think it's going 5. People are saying it's 4. I think it's going to go 5. All right, you got Connecticut and Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, Connecticut just losing the game to Dallas, even though they blew them out in the series decider. That's very huge red flags. But Chicago also blown multiple leads in the series. Huge red flag as well. I say all that to say this. With Emma, with Candace, with Copper, with Dancer, and Dasher, and Blitzer, and Snowbird, and Azure coming off the bench, I think I got Chicago. Okay. So this is 165. I'm getting my calculator out. 166. Let me see. 166 divided by 2. 83 points per team. What if I said over? Wait, does Connecticut score? Let me see. I know Connecticut, they play can tend to be a snooze fest of a brand of a basketball. And that's all due respect to them. We called the Spurs born for 20 years and they did not care. They just kept winning. All right, so the Suns score 100%. Let's run it. Run the numbers, baby. Here we go. Where we at? Right here. We're going for better than 70%. I'm going over. All right. We'll have more points. John Quell or Kalia. Kalia. More assists. I'm going with the point guard. Bunny Vandersleep. And then will Candace Parker average a double-double? You got so many bigs. I think I'm gonna go with the majority here and say no. It's so many bigs, man, that Connecticut has with Bree and Dewana and John Quell and AT. Like those are like 4 elite bigs. I think that was 3 people I just named. But how many games will be played in this series? Shout out to Bree in January. It's our final playoff run as well. Excuse me. Shout out to who else? Who else? Shout out. That's it right now. Sky versus Sun. How many games will be played? I think this is going to be a 4-game series, and that's being respectful. Just give me 4 games. How many points will Kelsey Plum score? So I got to go on 5. I have Kelsey giving me 17 again. 17. So I got to give me 85. 85 points for Kelsey Plum this series. And you can book that. Oh, picks auto save. All right. Well, that's my my round 2 or my semifinals prediction. That I congratulate. I don't think I've been on here since Ryan officially won. I was supposed to speak to Ryan. That didn't happen, but she did release a lengthy Players Tribune note. So salute to Ryan. Amazing human. Very humble. She does not like talking about herself at all. That's probably why she didn't speak with me. I was going to try to flip the script on them, maybe next summer. But what she's doing for city of Atlanta and the basketball scene for the next generation of hoopers, both men and women, it's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Ryan. She is what Angel McCoughtry was to the city 10 years ago. So we'll see if, she embraces the city and all the off the court endeavors and all the off the court ties that the city has the way that Angel did and still continues to do, by the way. Salute to Renee Howard. Ryan Howard. I was thinking of Renee Montgomery. I'm sorry, the Benadryl. But yeah, man. Salute to Becky Hammond, winning Coach of the Year. Big time. Shout out to Tanisha Wright for getting runner up over there. Both of them did great jobs. Tanisha obviously couldn't pull the job done the final weekend to get the dream in the playoffs, but still a great season for a team that had, its leading scorer and only all-star fighting on camera like it was world star hip hop and not the WNBA that they were representing. To go from that and the other star player throwing a temper tantrum and pouting and that coming out of the locker room after halftime because the coach put them in timeout, even though they're 20 plus years old, to go from that and 16 games under 500 and about 4 and 24. So that's like 16 games under 500 to go from that. And, to build up this entirely new franchise led by a rookie and still do as well as they did, and for her to do as well as she did. It's a beautiful story. Salute to Becky Hammond. Becky Hammond, her story. Could have gone to multiple NBA teams, kept getting passed on for years and years, and then she went back to where she was welcomed and where she belongs, just back home in the WNBA. Congrats to Becky Hammond. The season it proved, the pace, the 3-point shooting. You talk about Kelsey Plum, how many threes is he going to hit the series? You talk about Asia Wilson shooting threes and expanding her range, making the court more open. But with that, it's like the defense. Like there's no defense, so like teams just get back in the game extremely easy. Like that's a whole nother thing. So um I think that's it. James Wade, Executive of the Year. Congratulations to James Wade as well. Because I don't know, black man doing it. You know, salute to him, man. He's trying to get another one too, back to back. Salute to James Wade, man. This Rogue Podcast stuff. My name is Rashad Milligan. I'm probably gonna upload this after the first game. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. I care about you so much, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. Shout out, Baby John.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. No, I ain't sorry. I escaped your ass again. I'm just rapping while I'm thinking.